it's not like I never subscribe to the idea that it's like all cops are bad or all this. Like, I hate when people do that. That's not my belief. But the issue comes down to a lot of times is like we just want good cops speaking up and speaking out when a bad cop does something. And there's another point I do want to get on when it comes to what's going on too right now, is that a lot of folks obviously are focusing on when an unarmed Black person gets killed and gets shot, right? And obviously that's a horrendous thing that shouldn't happen at all, Black, white, or otherwise, being unarmed and getting shot. But the issue is that what people are not understanding is that people are not only mad about unarmed Black men being shot, right? Because I've seen the statistics that people try to blow out there and say like, oh, well, more black people kill cops, and it's like, what? Like, we pulling this out from? But it's not only that. It's the harassment as well, because we're focusing on the George Floyd, like we're focusing on when they die. What about the countless numbers of times cop stops you, puts his hands in your pockets, handcuffs you, belittles you, make you feel like less than? That's thousands, millions of times that happens in the Black community. And that's the reason why you have so much frustration that at the point where someone actually gets killed, all hell breaks loose and the frustration explodes. Because it's constant times where you have cops harassing, not all, again, but some harassing Black people or poorer people in their communities, and then someone actually does die and they get upset. Because I can tell you this: if you keep searching for crime in any community, I don't care if you go into a rich town or you go to a poor town or a middle class town, it doesn't matter. You're searching for crime, you're gonna find crime. Because if I'm a police officer in Wellesley and I'm using Wellesley as an example as one of the wealthy areas in the Boston metro area, not to call them out, but I'm saying if I was to start checking the pockets of every single, rich white kid's pockets in Wellesley, I might find weed. I might find other types of drugs. Mm-hmm. At the same rate, you'll find that in a Black community or a middle class and poor community. Is if you're searching for it, you're gonna find it. But you're not searching for it in these other towns. And that's where the frustration really comes. And then eventually, someone gets killed, and then again, all hell breaks loose.
Yeah. That's really interesting point, because even I think around the George Floyd time, there was also even not necessarily directly law enforcement related, there was a Ahmaud Arbery and then the Central Park incident, which are three kind of like triangles of different things that all, to your point, aren't just the thing that breaks all hell loose, but it's like three situations that are just like way too common, if you will, and it just happens, they're caught on tape.
Even Breonna Taylor, though.
Breonna Taylor.
Your force sells in your home.
And I know someone can say, well, that doesn't happen all the time. It doesn't happen often. But the thing about it is that it happens more times for us. And it's not only when someone actually died. I think everyone's focusing on that. Focus on the numerous amount of times of harassment and what that does to the psyche. Like, I'll give you a prime example. If I'm in my neighborhood, my old neighborhood, growing up in Flatbush, Brooklyn, and I'm being handcuffed for doing absolutely nothing, but my mother's friends walk by and they see me being handcuffed, guess what? Now they're gossiping, saying, oh, Grace Agbai's son, look what happened to him. What is he doing? I did absolutely nothing, right? And then my mom has to deal with that, thinking I did something. So think about what that happens to the psyche of a child who ultimately becomes a grown Black man. You're gonna have some issues with police. You're gonna feel like you can't trust them.
Yeah.